My simple dialogue in the class would say, don't learn English, live English. Yeah, you should prepare yourself in such a fashion that you are going to speak like a native speaker. So if you read, you will lead. Actually, when you read, you feed your mind. They want you to speak English as you speak Hindi, Gujarati, your mother tongue. And it is very possible with little bit practice. If you are making mistakes, so what? Making mistakes are part of learning. The more you make mistakes, the better you speak. Buddha says 10,000 of kilometer walking journey starts with your first step.
सो हेलो गाइस, मैं हूं करम और आज हम बात करेंगे हमारे आइल्स के ऊपर। जो हमारा टॉपिक है आइल्स का, उसके ऊपर मैंने आपको सारी डिटेल्स बताई है। एंड आइल्स और उसके साथ साथ इंग्लिश व्हाई इट इज़ नीडेड, वो जहाँ से मैंने आइल्स ली थी, मेरी आइल्स कोचिंग ली थी, स्पोकन इंग्लिश एंड ऑल, वो सब करवाते हैं। सो आज मैं आपको उनसे बात करवाऊँगा, सारे डिटेल वो बताएंगे। एंड इंग्लिश व्हाई इट इज़ इम्पॉर्टेंट, हमने क्या किस तरीके से हमने गलत पढ़ा था, ग्रामर, वोकेबुलरी, प्रोनाउंसिएशन एंड LSRW जो आइल्स के अंदर 4 सेक्शंस आते हैं, वो सब के बारे में वो आपको सारी डिटेल्स देंगे। सो अभी मैं घर पे हूँ, अब मैं आपको डायरेक्टली वहाँ क्लासेस के नीचे मिलता हूँ। सो चलिए चलते हैं इसकी क्लास। सो हेलो गाइस, अब मैं आ गया हूँ अपने आइल्स वाले कोचिंग के वहाँ, जिनसे मैंने कोचिंग ली है आइल्स की। मैं उनके वहाँ आ गया हूँ एंड अभी मैं आपको दिखाता हूँ, उनसे बात कराता हूँ कि अगर आप जैसे आते हो आइल्स के बारे में सारे डिटेल्स हम सब डिटेल में लेते हैं। सो चलिए चलते हैं। Hello sir, I am Karam and I wanted to know about IELTS and all the things.
Yeah. Good afternoon, friends. My name is Sandeep Sharma and I run English coaching classes for IELTS, TOEFL and spoken English. And I have been teaching English for last over 20 years. I have got 2 classes. One is at Udina, the other is in Besu. And we help students to prepare for their proficiency tests.
So sir, basically IELTS क्या है and what is it basically?
So IELTS exam is like a proficiency test to check how well you speak English. Because when students go to foreign country like Canada, Australia, people over there, they don't speak in Hindi or Gujarati or your mother tongue. So when you reach there, you should be like speaking English as they speak. Not as well as they, but your English must be presentable, acceptable. So when you speak English, they can understand what you're speaking. Otherwise, there will be a problem. If you can't communicate with them, then your study will be like at a stake or you cannot continue studies. If you are looking for a part-time job over there and they need English proficiency, so you will not get a job. So before going there, you should prepare yourself in such a fashion that you speak English very well.
Okay, and sir, I have heard about 4 modules of it, so can you tell me
there are 4 modules: listening, speaking, reading, writing. Listening is all about when people communicate with you, people talk to you, how well you get it, you understand it. Because sometimes people say something and we get it something else. So there is a misunderstanding. And if it happens in foreign country, then you will not be happy. So before going there, you must prepare for this module. So you listen to foreign speakers, native speakers. Okay, you can't speak like them, but you can understand when they speak, their tone, their accent, the voice modulation. So this module is for like to prepare you so that you can listen and you can answer accordingly. So there will not be a misunderstanding. Okay.
And sir, like you were saying, like there is misconception in that words. So like, what can it be? For an example, like
See, in India actually, English is not our L1, not L2, not L3. Even actually, English language comes after when everything is over because we generally focus on accounts, statistics, and other subjects. So English is not important for us. But when it comes to going to foreign country, it is very important. Actually, you know what kinds of mistake we make. So we actually in our country we don't focus on tone, voice modulation, accent. Example: if somebody is waiting at the gate, then school will say somebody is waiting at the gate, but it is not gate, it is gate. Somebody is waiting at the gate. So GAT is gate, not gate. So if you make this kind of mistakes, then there will be problem. Example: there are some videos on YouTube. Our examiner is asking, and students answer. Yesterday, I went to the beach and I enjoyed. So examiner, interviewer laughs, smiles because beach and beach, they both are different words. Beach is like samudra, darya kinara, when you go, and beach is like female dog. So here the message goes wrong. Yeah, there's a Gujarati film, Kevi the Jaish. There's a scene. The interviewer asks to the candidate, okay, why are you going to America? Well, I'm going to America for business. Okay. What's your intention? The next question is, what's your intention? So students answers, I'm not intention. I'm not intention. I'm very happy. I have no tension. I'm going happily. So again, interviewer asks that candidate, I'm asking what's your intention? He said, sir, I'm telling you, I don't have any tension. I'm very happy. I'm going happy. I have no tension at all. So here, this kind of, like, you know, these kinds of mistakes students make. So when we teach them, when we prepare them for exams, we make them understand, we make them realize, so they can prepare well and they score well and they go to foreign country and they make their dreams come true.
so like pronunciation, vocabulary, that is all
True.
much important.
Oh, very important. Very important. In our schools, in our curriculum, academics generally, we don't have time for them because our schools are examination marks oriented. They just read the books, mug up everything, they go to examination halls, they vomit the answers and they come home and they forget everything. So here, this is not like that. Here, like this exam, there are no books set. Your questions, your paragraph can come from like anywhere. So you should be mentally prepared to speak. Yeah, you should prepare yourself in such a fashion that you are going to speak like a native speaker.
And like, what about the other three modules?
Oh, speaking, it's an interview. An interview, the interviewer asks you questions, part 1, part 2, part 3. Part 1 goes very smoothly, like very friendly. The moment you enter the classroom, they ask you very simple questions. You feel very comfortable. Actually, they make you feel comfortable because it is not like Indian exams. Yes, they want you to speak normally without any fear, just like interview. And as exam, like part 1, part 2, 3, as exam progresses, your difficulty level goes up bit by bit, slowly. But if you listen to interviews on YouTube, channels, Coffee Current, BBC, programs, then you will get upper hand. With this, in my opinion, this exam is the simplest one, the very simple. They want you to speak English as you speak Hindi, Gujarati, your mother tongue. And it is very possible with little bit practice.
So practice is very important.
Oh, just see, my simple dialogue in the classroom said, don't learn English, live English. Speak English as it is your language. If you are making mistakes, so what? Making mistakes is a part of learning. The more you make mistakes, the better you speak it. And when you speak it, have a smile. Don't worry, don't think about the people, what they are thinking about you. Let them think what they think. Yes.
Actually, sir, maybe like many people think what someone else will think about us if we speak something wrong. So like the mindset has gone this way. So like what do we need to do for that?
Actually, stop worrying about others. See, in everybody's life there are 2 or 3 friends. And they are very close friends. They are always ready to support in any condition, in any situation. Listen to them. And others, stop listening to them. See, today if you think, I'm a good speaker of English language, but it happens, it has happened after a long, long time. Yeah, even Taj Mahal was not built in one day. So it takes time. Stop worrying about others. Very simple technique. Find some people like-minded, speak with them, go to some pantaloon, west side, some theatres, customer care, make some phone calls, speak English slowly, practice with them. Yeah, go to some shopping mall, pick up the things and ask how much is it, how much are they. And when you come out of the shopping mall, you will realize, oh, I made many mistakes. So when you go again, next time, now you will not make all those mistakes you made last time. So now you are a better speaker. So this is the only thing.
Okay, so we need to learn slowly and steadily with the mistakes. And what about the other 2 modules? Like what is it?
Writing and reading. Actually, writing, you get good command over writing. If you really start writing. So the very simple thing is, start writing from today. If you are meeting your friend this evening, send a message, I'm coming, or I'm not coming, and try to write a longer sentence. Sorry, I can't come because I'm busy. Let's make it some other day. And stop worrying about your punctuation marks, capital letters, because mistakes will go slowly. You will not become a master in one day. And writing is the result of your reading matter. So read something. In my opinion, short stories are the best source to write well. Because if you read well, and short story, what happens? In 2, 3, 4 pages, one story is over. In those stories, characters speak. They say something. And you find characters very close to you. And the sentences are short. And you understand them. And you like reading. You have smile. And when you start writing, that helps you. Your reading helps you. So if you read, you will lead. Actually, when you read, you feed your mind. So actually, if reading is like your bank account. If you don't have any money in your bank account, then how will you use your bank account? If you want to use your credit card, debit card, or check, or you want to use ATM, you must have money. So this is your bank account. So if you read, if you listen, here you will have lots of ideas, and when time comes, you will produce, you will write. So exactly. So do it more, write more, stop worrying about your writing patterns. And we are the teachers, we help students when they write some essays or paragraphs, sorry, we make corrections, we make them realize where are the punctuation marks. Like that's very simple. Once you start doing, you will enjoy that journey. So first of all, Buddha says 10,000 of kilometer walking journey starts with your first step. So start reading, start writing something without having a fear of making mistakes. Yeah.
And so like watching English films with the subtitles
What's
and
wonderful?
keeping a diary, it might help.
Oh, it's wonderful, wonderful. Netflix, all the OTT channels, there are movies from all over the world. Yes, and they have English subtitles, and then there are movies with other languages. So you could do one thing. First, watch one movie in Hindi. If your English is not good, then after watching the same movie, the next day, start watching that movie with in English actually, and without subtitles. I guarantee you, you will understand 40%. Then again you start watching the same movie, you will understand 60%, 70%. So this is the journey. So watching Netflix, Reels, find some YouTuber on YouTube that you like, but the sources must be like standard, because this exam is standard exam. Study English of standard, not Indianism. What is Indianism? A person meets you and asks, "What's your good name?" But it is wrong. It is Indian English. So you must say, "What's your name?" Don't ask, "What's your good name?" It's wrong English. Yeah. Generally, when you meet someone, people ask you, "How much is your salary?" So better you should ask, "How much do you make a month?" And people will ask you, "How many years have you been married?" It's okay, it's Indianism. It is acceptable in India. But when you go to a foreign country, you should speak in standard English. How long have you been married? So to sound like a native speaker, listen to some native speakers. So that, because if you listen well, you will speak very well. Speaking is the result of how better you listen.
So like all these OTT platforms are not just for entertainment but also for learning.
Oh, thanks to God, and actually thanks to this technology. Yeah, some parents, they don't allow their children to watch all these things because they say that these things are not good. But in my opinion, start using these resources. They are good to learn English. Because, you know, if you want to learn Marathi, go to Maharashtra. If you want to learn Hindi, go to North India. But if you want to learn English systematically, you can't go to London, you can't go to America, you can't go to Canada. But there are channels which are available on YouTube or television. Start using them. You will surely you will surely speak like them. Because what goes around comes around. What goes here comes out of here. Yes.
So like basically IELTS, we don't have to like mug up like the
Actually,
Indian
it's
education.
very simple exam, very simple exam. People are like, they don't know how to prepare actually. They start preparing IELTS exam as they prepare for their academics, school exams. But it is exactly opposite.
So we need to change our mindset for it.
We need to change our mindset. And as I already told you, don't learn English. live English language. Use it in your day-to-day life. If you speak English, if you make mistakes, people laugh at you, let them laugh. Because after some time, when you become a good speaker, people will ask you, hey, how nice you speak, how well you speak. I want to go to the same teacher. Please give me the reference. So after some time, the time will change. Yes, exactly. Everything will be in your favor. So actually, people make fun of you because they know that you are not going to be a serious person. But when you are serious, sincere, and you are preparing regularly, and when they come to know that you are very serious and dedicated, they start following you. Yeah. So be sincere. Whatever you do it, give your 100%. Very simple. Whatever you do, love it. Then only you will get result.
Sir, also from primary section in our school, we have been taught that grammar is the most important. If you don't know grammar, you can't speak English, you can't learn English. So is it also same for this? We need to learn grammar or what?
Actually, now time is changing. Now modern teachers in schools and colleges, they teach English. In my opinion, they communicate with the students. So now the picture is not saying that it used to be. But yes, grammar is very important to learn. But grammar is a part of English language. Grammar is not language. Grammar plays only 3% role in speaking, in learning. In India, in our country, what we have done, 97% we focus on grammar and 3% on speaking. Actually, it should be exactly opposite. 97% on listening, reading, yes, channels, listen to lots of, and when you listen to that, you will automatically learn grammar. Example: one person says, "I'm living in Surat." That's not perfect for time being. And the other person says, "I have been living in Surat since 2015." So both sentences are different. So student automatically realizes, oh yeah, it's a period of many years. That's why has been, have been plus VING. It means verb plus ing. Or students don't understand, they will ask teacher and teacher will explain all the things. Yeah.
And sir, also I am from English background, from the primary section I was in English medium. But what if someone is from Gujarati medium or their local language? Can they also join or do they have to work more on their English and what is there?
The answer is very simple. They should also join the classes because in classes there are mixed kind of students. So when an average student comes sitting with an intelligent student or with a quick learner, so actually language is for you learn a language through groups, through communication. So be a part of that group. Yes, you cannot clap with one hand. You need two to clap. So when you are sitting with people, okay, students from English medium, they always have upper hands because they have been studying English medium, they know. But the students from other mediums, English, Gujarati, Hindi, Gujarati, they can also learn. Sometimes I find that some students who are from Gujarati medium, after 6 months or after some time, they speak better than English medium students. It depends on how much they are interested in it. It's as simple as that.
It's all about that will.
Yeah.
The practice that they do.
Exactly. How much you are interested in. Life is all about how much you are interested.
So it's we need to prioritize.
We need to.
Okay, sir. So थैंक यू, आपने मेरा पूरा एक्सप्लेन किया, यू लाइक एक्सप्लेन ईच एंड एवरीथिंग वेरी डिटेल.
That's thank you for having me on this program. Again, I would like to say it's very easy, simple exam. Stop worrying unnecessarily. Start learning systematically. Start watching some good programs that are fun.
ओके सो हेलो गाइस, डिस्कशन तो पूरा हो गया है एंड जल्द मिलेंगे नेक्स्ट वीडियो में. ये हमारे सर जिनसे अभी आपने सारी बात की, सारा उन्होंने आइल्स के बारे में और आइल्स से ज़्यादा उन्होंने हमको ये सिखाया कि इंग्लिश वाई इट इज़ मोर इम्पॉर्टेंट एंड पूरा कि इंग्लिश हमने किस तरीके से पढ़ी थी, क्या हमको तरीका चेंज करना चाहिए एंड ऑल. उन्होंने हमको सारी इन्फॉर्मेशन दी है. सो थैंक यू सर वंस अगेन एंड मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो में. चलिए बाय.
Bye.